Good morning, everyone. It's Tuesday morning. Dolly and I are sitting here on the back porch watching the sunrise. There's Frankie. And I'm having my coffee. It is so nice out. There's a nice breeze and it's so calm. What? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Dolly's doing great. Everybody's ate. Well, except for me. All the dogs have ate. Everybody's happy. Good afternoon, you guys. It is still Tuesday. Wednesday! It is Wednesday. I almost said Monday. I'm way off. So I just came out of Goodwill. I found some stuff. I haven't been having a lot of luck at any of the Goodwills in my area, to be quite honest. The prices have went up and the selection has went down. I'm not sure what's going on, but I did find some neat things. So one sort of silly little thing that Quinn and I like to do is we like to get these grab bags. So this one is $3.99 and it has all these fun little things in it. And no, we won't be like holding on to every little thing in here, but it's fun to look through and find little things that are fun and things that she will want to play with. Like I can see some little McDonald's toys in there that we might not hang on to, but I also see some little animals that I know she would enjoy playing with. There's some little dolls, little doggies, some bath toys. We love a good bath toy. And it's just, honestly, it's just fun to go through these and see what you get. So that's for Quinn. Oh, I don't think I've ever told you guys, at least not on my new channel, that I collect vintage Tupperware. And I've thinned out my collection over the past year or so and only held on to the things that I really used. And one thing that I do not have any of are the real vintage Tupperware, like leftover containers. I can actually look up the serial number here and tell you exactly what this is called later on. So it's I204-11. It's got it's real Tupperware. It's very old. It has the embellishment here. So I would guess that this is probably from the 80s. It's older than I am. And you know what? It's perfectly clean inside. It doesn't have any weird smells. And I found a set. So I'm so happy about those. And it's like they've barely been used. Somebody took really good care of these and I'm gonna give them a good home. One other thing that I've been collecting, recently I've started collecting these, and for a good reason. So I collect any kind of homesteading literature. Now, yes, I could look all this information up on the internet. But imagine if the internet went down. What if the whole grid went down? The whole economy would basically collapse. Now, if that happened, we would have to go back like in the olden times and take care of ourselves. And just in case that happens, I like to have things like this around that are kind of a guide and can help us if we ever find ourselves in that situation. Like so just this page that I turned to, it's telling you what, so I'm in the shrubs, which are the backbone of gardening. I don't know. Oh, it's talking about hydrangeas, which I have. It's talking about berries. Oh, here's a berry bush. The cultivated high bush blueberries are hybrids of Vaccinium corybosum. Bluetta is one of the good early varieties. Very acidic soil is essential. So it just kind of tells you the perfect growing conditions for vegetables, flowers, fruits, all of this. Look at this. Isn't that cool? Single early and double early are the first categories to flower about mid-April, though they grow well in pots for forcing in February. Peach blossom is a typical double. See, I've never heard of any of this stuff. I was never taught any of this stuff as a kid. Like, my grandpa gardened. He was very good at it, and I liked to watch him do it, but I was never like a part of it, you know. I never really was able to help. So I got this for like $2.99. It was originally $40 in the US, $54 in Canada. Dang! Hugh Johnson is the author. Principles of Gardening. So I'm really happy about that. That's one of the better books that I've found here at Goodwill. So, yay! Yay, yay, yay. Okay, I'm gonna get on the road. I probably should have been on the road a while ago. I just got off work about an hour ago. And I know that Britt got home early, so I had a little bit of time to myself. So he's taking care of the kiddos, except for Dawson. I have to go get Dawson. And I have some stuff I need to drop off to Grandma while I pick up Dawson, if I don't forget. I've been so foggy-minded lately, and I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Sometimes I think I have early onset dementia. I'm going. If I waited, I would have never got out of here. Plenty of room. I've been talking for 7 minutes. Okay, I'm gonna end this. Sorry. Look at Grandma Linda's beautiful flowers. Grandma Linda got some dumpster flowers too. Look how good hers look. Mine are nothing compared to this.
Now, this is going to be like, you feed it like once a week. This should be 2 months. Probably why I'm targeting.
You said this is a pineapple tree?
Yep.
Is that not, who can grow a pineapple tree in Indiana? This woman right here. She works miracles. She works miracles. Look at this. Ooh, this was a dumpster. This was a dumpster plant.
Yeah, they all were.
Wait, all of the plants that you got?
A lot of them were that Mommy brought me.
Look at this.
Ain't gonna spill.
See, I'm shading,
I have some of these too.
I'm shading it with my umbrella so it don't get too hot.
Look at her hummingbirds.
Mom,
Yeah.
I
Yes. Oh, these are neat.
Yeah, I found those at Lowe's. Never seen them before.
are they real?
She has the coolest. Look at this. I've never seen this before either.
That's like stuff I give you.
This?
Yeah, you can put it down on the ground, it'll go everywhere. That's the mother of 1,000 babies.
I don't know if I got that. Or I let it die. Who knows? Here's Grandma's fairy garden.
And me, her, clean this.
Yes. Now this is the star of the show over here. Look at this.
And those plants over there, up there are real. And those
Oh.
plants up there are real.
But you guys look.
I think
Dawson, we need these at our house. Look how gorgeous.
those plants are real too.
Those aren't real.
Yeah, they are.
I don't think so.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, Grandma told me they're real.
Look how, it's just so beautiful. There's an elephant ear.
Mom, this grows purple flowers.
Okay.
This grows purple flowers.
I can't show you, babe. You don't got a shirt on. I think I have a piece of this, but I probably let it die. Who knows?
And look how gorgeous these are.
Little baby hostas. Yes, yes.
She has a bunch of hostas. Hostas right there. Hostas right there.
I want to be like Grandma Linda.
Like that?
She just does such an amazing job.
Because she always...
And she doesn't plant anything in her flower beds that aren't perennials. Look at that.
Yeah. You showed me.
I showed your feetsies. Oh, I love it here. Isn't she amazing? This woman helped me raise my kids. I'm not even kidding. Especially Dawson and Quinn. She's a miracle woman. Look at this. Now, Grandma Linda used to be a florist. So she's very seasoned when it comes to flowers.
When I came here, she didn't have this much flowers.
Grandma's always had a lot of
Did you
flowers.
see the other dumpster one? Where'd it go? That one there is the one that didn't come out of all the way. Here, look at this one.
Oh, yeah. I have 2 of these at home and they're doing really good too.
Put some of that stuff on there, and then that's, see the babies? And you put it in the ground, they just fall off everywhere.
What
Or
are
you
they
can-
called?
Mother of 1,000 babies.
Mother of 1,000 babies. Sometimes I feel like that.
These here is about $11 plant.
You propagated these?
Oh yeah.
Oh gosh.
All of them.
I love them. They come back every year? Or do you have to take them
You
inside?
have to take one inside, just one.
Oh, okay.
Grandma, you should start selling your flowers.
Grandma owned a flower business. Did you know that?
Oh, so that's why she has a bunch of flowers.
That's why she's so good at it. Good morning, you guys. Today is Friday. I'm working from home today. I have a hair appointment at 1:30, so I work pretty far, or I live pretty far from the office, so my boss told me I could work from home today since I had my hair appointment in the early afternoon, so that is awesome. So I'm here in front of my laptop. I have some cocoa wheats for breakfast. Nobody else is awake yet. Both boys are home with me. Both boys are home with me today. Dawson has a bad case of chiggers. So he has little spots all over his body that really itch. So we've been keeping a close eye on him. He seems to be, I went and checked on him this morning and he seems to be okay. So we're gonna take care of that and just try to have a good day. I haven't had cocoa wheats in a long time. My grandma used to make them for me a lot. She made them so good. Like, nobody can make cocoa wheats as good as my grandma could. Hers were thick, but not lumpy. Mine's a little lumpy. Hers was just smooth and delicious. I miss her. She's still alive. She is only in her 60s. She was affected by early onset dementia and Alzheimer's around the age of 63, which is very young. She lived with me for a while. I helped take care of her. I actually quit my job and stayed with her for, I think it was 6 months. And it was one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do. She was very agile. I mean, she was in good shape, you know, other than her mind. So I was constantly worried that she was going to try and leave. And sometimes she did. So I had to keep a very close eye on her. And at that time I had Gavin, who was, you know, probably 8 or 9. And Dawson was just a baby. And it was hard. It was really hard to keep up with that. But I'll never regret it because that's time I got to spend with her. Eventually she went into a nursing home where she made a ton of friends. They played games. They have musicians come in and just keep their minds working, you know? But she just deteriorated so slowly, which was really sad. She just recently got transferred to another wing where they put people who really can't take care of themselves anymore at all. And she doesn't remember any of us anymore. She doesn't even remember her husband. So she's basically, her mind is just gone. And the best way to explain it, as I've watched it progress over the years, it's almost like she was aging backwards. When she was still cognitive and could talk to us, it's almost like she was having memories of her childhood. But I will say, when she was staying with me, I made her pancakes every morning. That's what she wanted, pancakes and hot chocolate. That was her breakfast. And there was one day, this happened one time. At this point, she knew my name. She didn't know I was her granddaughter. But she knew she was familiar with me. So I handed her pancakes that morning, and I have Dawson in his high chair. Gavin may have been at school. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to sneeze. He may have been at school. But we were sitting around the table, and she looks at me. I set her plate down. She looks at me and she says, "Brittany, I want you to know you're a really good mom." And that was incredible because that was my grandma talking. That was my mama talking to me. And it only lasted a couple seconds and then it was gone. She didn't talk to me like that typically. She was a very confused woman for a long time, and I would explain to her all day long, every day, why she was with me, who I was, where her husband was, where her children were. And it never clicked, which was very sad. She could never find the bathroom. I always had to walk her to the bathroom, and I lived in a very small house. It was just very sad to see, but I'm super happy that I got to spend that time with her. It's something that I'll never regret, but like I said, it was very difficult. It was very difficult. We actually, if you guys remember, I can't even remember what year it was, maybe 2017, we had the solar eclipse, and I actually got to watch that with her. We sat out in the driveway, we had our little glasses on, and we watched the solar eclipse, and I'll never forget that. She looked up, she had no idea what was going on, why we were sitting in the driveway, and she looked up, and we watched it happen, and she goes, "Huh, that's weird, isn't it?" Oh God, I miss her. She was the funniest. Oh, she was the funniest person, the best sense of humor. She was the best with flowers. She was the best cook. No one has taught me to cook other than her. She taught me what I know, and which isn't a lot. I mostly had to teach myself because I didn't get to spend a whole lot of time with her. She's my dad's mom, and my mom had sole custody of me growing up. So I got to spend every other weekend with her, and those were some of the best times of my life. I miss her so much. Hi guys. So I'm on my way to town. I have a B12 vitamin in my mouth. It's melting under my tongue. I'm getting my hair done. I don't get my hair done very often. I know that you're supposed to, like, ooh, free stuff by the road. What is it? Oh, I can't tell. Some type of outdoor furniture or something. If you get highlights, I think you're supposed to do it like every, I don't know, 8 weeks or something. That's just not feasible for me. 1, because it's expensive, and 2, because I have to take time off from work to go. So I took a half day. Well, I worked from home half day today. And now I'm on my way to the salon. I'm excited. I'm going to get quite a bit cut, a few inches, and then maybe some layers and highlights. So I'm excited. This is a real treat for me because, like I said, I probably get my hair done 3 times a year. Yay, so I'm excited. I'll be sure to show you guys the finished look. You can always tell when I'm not feeling my hair because I will wear my hair up every day. And I've been wearing my hair up every day for probably 2 months. So this is gonna be a good refresher. I'm gonna feel good about myself. It's going to help my self-esteem, I think. So I will chat with you guys when I get out of the salon. Here's the new hair. I love it. It's a little bit shorter than it was. I probably took off, 3 or 4 inches. And she fixed up my bangs. She looked at me and she was like, "You've been cutting your own bangs, haven't you?" And I'm like, "Yes." "How did you know?" And she's like, "Well, you forgot half of them." I love my hairdresser. She's so sweet. Britt, Gavin, and Dawson just left a while ago for wrestling practice. I just finished doing the dishes and sort of cleaning up the house. Now I'm carrying this car seat out here. So what's going on this weekend? So tonight, nothing for me. I can do whatever I want. I think I'm gonna have some adult beverages. Tomorrow, baseball games for Dawson. No baseball games for Gavin. And tomorrow night, I have my sister-in-law's coming over. We're gonna have a girls' night and do nails and stuff. Somebody's been making mud pies. So, and we're gonna have a fire. You see my fire pit over there? It's full of brush that I've been cleaning up since fall that I need to burn. So I'm gonna wet down the grass around that area. Ooh, look how blonde my hair looks in the sun. I'm gonna wet down the grass around the fire pit, and we're gonna have a fire, and I'm gonna make her dinner. I think we're gonna have pork chops. Sorry, I'm just cleaning up as I'm talking. I think we're gonna have pork chops and maybe like a Caesar salad and some type of potato. Maybe mashed potatoes with gravy. That all sounds so good. Oh, I tried our little gingerbread house's recipe, the macaroni pasta, last night. So good. So good. I wish I had more cheese to add into it. It would have made it even better. But man, it was delicious. I made it almost exactly how she explained. I even put the dill in there, girl, and it was so yummy. I think I'm going to end this video here. I think I've got plenty of footage. I know I talked to you guys for quite a while this morning. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, oh, I wanna show you guys this. It's so funny. It's so funny to me, but Britt's mad about it here. So if you look out there, you can sort of see the remnants of a round bale. This is hay that our cows eat, and our pig eats it too. So Britt dropped the round bale out of the back of the truck and it rolled, which it was not supposed to do. It rolled sort of down that hill. Well, it didn't actually go that far when he dropped it, but the cows came out and they pushed it all the way to the fence. All the way to the fence. I don't like the way it looks, but I mean, as long as they keep eating it and it doesn't get rained on too much, it will all be fine. But can you believe that they pushed that thing? They pushed it down there. Now what they'll do, they have a routine I've figured out. So tonight, around 7:30, all the cows were gonna come out, okay? They're gonna come out and they're going to meet here in this center area. And they are all gonna take turns fighting each other to see who the strongest is. Then, once they're done with that, they move out here and they kind of hang out in that area there. And then when they're done for the night, they typically, if it's a nice evening, they sleep right there. See where all those cow patties are? That's where they sleep. That's where they are when I come out here at, you know, 5 o'clock in the morning to let the puppy out. It's so funny. You know, now that it's summer and I get to spend a lot more time outside, I just get to see what their little schedule is, and it's so cool. If you guys enjoyed this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you want to stick around, be sure to hit the subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.